We are going to introduce Dr. Siri as our allergist of 12 years. She does a lot of awesome things, which has equipped me to be able to do what I've been doing for the past 12 years in food allergy. And so I want you guys to meet her, and we're going to talk a little bit about the trial work that you do here, because we wanted to have some fun topic, and with all the stuff that just came out with the peanut patch and all that stuff, we thought, hey, well, you would know some answers maybe. We always like answers. Us moms dig for answers. All right.
Need more questions though.
So you are Dr. Siri.
Yes.
And you've been an allergist for?
I've been an allergist for, just about that. I would say about 12 to 13 years. That's correct.
So we came on when you were new?
Yes.
We were new when you were new?
Yes.
That's pretty.
Yeah. I was in fellowship for about 2-3 years before that, so technically I started training before that, but yeah.
Gotcha. So you did fellowship and residency and all that jazz. That's a lot of work. And you are also an immunologist.
Yes, so we are board certified in allergy and immunology. That's the board.
Which I did not even know that was how it worked until Bob enlightened me. So we had like the cream of the crop by having you.
I would say that...
an allergist and an immunologist. Hi, Amanda. I wanted to make sure somebody was on here, so it's good. We can see Amanda on there. Good.
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
So allergy, immunology, what does that mean when you also do immunology, just in addition to allergy? Is there anything special that we need to know about?
Well, they go hand in hand fairly well because the allergic system is created by the immune system. And so we have to have a good basic understanding of how the immune system works before we can treat the pathology or the problems that go with it, such as allergic disease or autoimmune disease or immune deficiencies in which people have a lot of infections, have problems with their immune system.
We've been hearing about that stuff a lot.
Really?
I mean, just in the public, people have all kinds of autoimmune stuff going on. So it sounds like you probably keep pretty busy around here with specializing in that kind of stuff.
We like to. It's our passion. We love it.
Yeah. So allergy is just a small part of what you do around here, really.
I think it's a very substantial part.
It is a big, Okay, well that's good to know. And asthma and eczema and all that stuff. Alrighty.
All the allergic diseases that go along with allergy that creates these. And I think some people didn't realize that, the majority of asthma is due to allergic asthma. I think people didn't realize that it was because of something in the air or something in the environment triggering their breathing problems, but it all comes back to allergy. Wow.
So you're kind of helping people discover that in recent years.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We have talked to Dr. Bob about how we talk a lot about we have more people on. Hi, Melissa. About their allergy bucket and how all these things contribute, and environmentals and pets and exercise and food, and so you love that. You say it's your passion.
Yeah, hopefully it trickles over and people come in for help as opposed to getting spilled over.
Yes, you want them to get help before it spills over. Anaphylaxis, asthma attacks, those kind of things. It's all about being proactive.
Yeah.
Having a good doctor like you to help them. I'm going to brag about you the whole time, so just be ready. You just be ready. So let's see. Why did you go into? So don't know if I totally explained, but hi, Sarah. You went into private, having your own office here.
Yes.
How long has it been that you've been over here?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, awesome, huh?
Yes. And so why did you leave the clinic that you were at in town and come do your own thing? I'm so curious personally. I don't know the answer yet.
Sure. There's a lot of reasons, but part of it is that, we wanted to kind of progress beyond, do a lot more research, do some cutting edge things. And so doing kind of advancements, kind of control practices and streamline things a little bit better. So most people, I think, go into a private setting where they're in with just a couple people of themselves because they want to have ultimate control over the patients, over safety, over protocols they write, those kind of things.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. You are cutting edge.
I'd like to think that
I've known that about you since you started seeing Miles. I mean, I didn't know a lot about allergy. One, you equipped me with a lot of information and you took the time with us, which I thought just everybody did because I was a new allergy mom. But then you would come in and know about recent studies and be willing to try something if we were willing to try it. And so I sensed that early on. So I just assumed that that's why you started your own office here, is because you had a lot of ideas.
Yes. Yeah.
And were willing to dive in and see if it was going to work, because allergy is so stinking
amazing and,
and
progressive
growing
and evolving.
Evolving, yes. And so you evolved with it
Yeah.
by opening an office here.
We have to, yes. We have to keep up on the data. We have to be willing to, you know, think of things differently than we used to.
Yeah.
And you know, which is great about you, you've always pushed that, you know, envelope too. You are always like, hey, you know, I have this new article about such and such. And I want to talk about it.
I would send you, well, you make yourself so accessible. This is way before we had the Dr. Bob connection. Like, this was just me as your patient, and I would be like, hey, this milk patch, what's up with this? And can I get more info from you? And so I remember.
I got to credit you, actually. So the reason that we're involved in the peanut patch trial is because you said, what's this milk patch thing? And I was like, I've never heard of this milk patch.
No.
So I looked it up, and I contacted the company and said, we've got patients, and let's get involved. So it was because of you.
That, you would have done it anyways. I just happened to be fast.
You were really fast. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow.
Well, I actually did think maybe I did that, but I didn't. I was like, surely no. But really? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I helped you look into the patch. That's awesome. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit because you ended up helping with the patch trials, and you're going to tell us a little bit about it.
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.